Welcome to Armand Academy. Like and subscribe for more content and drop your doubts in the comments. Share with your friends and classmates. For private tuition in these subjects across all boards and universities, contact me here or the link in the description. Let's get started. If the difference between the compound interest compounded annually and in simple interest on a certain amount at 10% per annum for 2 years is 372, then the principal amount is okay. And we know that under simple interest, amount is equal to principal plus interest. And we know that interest is equal to principal into time into rate. Similarly, in compound interest, we know that amount is equal to principal open bracket 1 plus r raised to the power of n. Okay, and what are they telling us? That the difference between these two is going to be 372. Okay, so as far as possible, we can solve for within. Okay, so in the case of simple interest, I do not know uh, what the principal is. Okay, so I will be saying principal into time, which is 2 years, into rate, which is 10%. Now, in the case of compound interest, I will be saying, okay, so what is this? Is only the interest component. Now I need to add principal, interest plus principal. That will give me an amount. Okay, so this is amount under simple interest. The amount under compound interest, if you want, is going to be principal, open bracket, 1 plus R, which is 0.1. Okay, 10%, 0.1 to the power. Okay, so what do we know? We know that the difference between these two is 372. Okay, so what am I getting? 1.0, 1.1, 1.1 to the power 2 is 1.1 into 1.1. 1.1, which gives me 1.21. So I know that 1.21p, which is the right-hand side to this equation, minus open bracket, and this 10% is 0.1. Okay, so 0.1 into 2 will give me 0.2. 0.2p plus p gives me, okay, will give me 372. Now, 0.2p plus p is, I'm guessing, 1.2p. So 1.21p minus 1.2p is equal to 372. And the difference between 1.21p and 1.2p is going to be 0.01p is equal to 372. And then we get p is equal to 372 upon 0.01, which I'm guessing is at 372,000 we see written upstairs over there, but let me check, upon 0.01. Okay, 37,200. Do I have that? Yes. Okay, so our answer is B. Okay, now this took a while to do, and there is actually a formula where we can find the difference directly. And the difference is equal to the principal in bracket R upon 100 raised to the power of 2. So I know that the difference is 372. I don't know what the principal is. And R is 10%. So basically they want us to write like this, 10 upon 100. Okay, don't write 0.1 upon 100. It's 10 upon 100. Okay, raised to the power of. So what's happening? I have 372. Again, let me solve for 10 upon 100 to the power 2. 10 upon 100 gives me 0.1. In 2.1 gives me 0.01. Okay, so which is equal to P into 0.01, which on the other side, 0.01 is equal to P. And therefore, we're going to end up with P is equal to 37,200. Okay, so whichever method is better for you. Okay, I'm guessing this is faster, but then you need to remember the formula. Any doubts, feel free to ask.